Ladies and gentlemen, it is your AEW review as I'm going to bring it to you forthcoming, in depth, in detail, the results, the resume, what we saw, the highlights. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean's View Entertainment is going to make everything absolutely all right as we get into this, guys. And I know we don't have a whole hell of a lot of time here. We don't have probably a whole hell of a lot of time, but we're going to work with the time that we do have, because Sean's View Entertainment is here and fair for all of you on a night where we saw championships decided, on a night where we saw championships on the line, on a night where we saw ROH take over AEW, the stalemate, the statement, whatever you want to call it, on a night where we saw Double J, Jeff Jarrett, make his way to AEW, on a night, quite frankly, where we saw a man that CM Punk must really love to have saw tonight. I cannot believe that we have seen Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana live on AEW Dynamite. Absolutely huge and major developments on AEW. I was surprised. I was stunned. I was shocked. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But we saw indeed just that on AEW Dynamite. AEW, it was a good show. It was a solid show. It was a worthy show. It was a show worth watching at the end of the day, in my estimation. What's going on in the chat room, guys? We're going to bring you your live AEW reviews. We're going to be doing Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews. We're going to be bringing the carnage to you each and every week. We will not be defeated as we continue to roll on, as we continue to evolve the show and get involved and give you the in-depth analysis of all things AEW Dynamite. And guys, what did you think about it? 1 out of 10 stars. 1 out of 10 stars. I'd have to say tonight's Dynamite was about a 7.5 out of 10 stars. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 star review. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Super Chat donations are open. This is your destination. This is official Brash and Brazen. And ladies and gentlemen, it kicked off tonight in a big way. Were you surprised? Were you shocked to see Double J, Jeff Jarrett, come in with that attack, with that assault, so to speak? And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, it was an assault unlike any other. Let me tell you that. We did not expect or anticipate the kind of returns that we saw tonight, but that's exactly what we've seen, and that's exactly what we got. We saw the ROH TV Championship on the line. We saw Chris Jericho get involved. We saw Orange Cassidy, ladies and gentlemen, tonight also on AEW Dynamite. And again, there were some moments, there was some times that was worth watching. It was all right with what it was. And again, Sean View Entertainment presenting the AEW Dynamite review for all of you in the chat room. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Yeah, I was surprised too. AEW they lit it up tonight. I will say that they lit it up tonight. Again, we're taking your live viewer comments, the live viewer opinions here as we are going to build up this channel. We're going to build up the reviews. Sean View Entertainment, for some of you, I might be new to you. You might be new to watching. You might be old to watching. You might have watched. You might not have watched. But the one thing that you are going to see is Sean's View Entertainment with the recap. What's going on, everyone in the chat room? What's going on, J Love? We got J Love. We got Demolition Smash. We got Christy Wilson in the chat room. We got Justine A in the chat room. And again, this is our first time going live today with a review from Sean's freaking View. We got the Darkness King in the chat room on the Brash and Brazen. What's up to the Darkness King? And again, guys, overall, from top to bottom, it wasn't really that much of a noteworthy show. And of course, we had Jade Cargill versus Marina Shafir. We all saw what happened there. We saw what went down in that match. As we all know, Jade Cargill got the victory. She got the win. Who didn't see that one coming, right? Who didn't see that one coming? And CM Punk has been name dropped by Tony Khan. Yes, indeed he has, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk has been name dropped by Tony Khan. I don't know if you guys caught that in a media appearance, and it was in a media appearance. What in the absolute hell was that? I think stealing the TBS belt is ridiculous, and Nyla Rose is not the real champion. Yeah, I was a little bit confused as to what we were seeing and what we were getting at that stage, at that point. But, Again, Dynamite was boring tonight. Sean thinks that Dynamite was boring tonight. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. You know, I guess it was maybe worth a watch. If you didn't have a lot to do, if you were bored, I guess it was a good show to tune into and see at the end of the day. Again, I do want to thank and welcome the viewers, the subscribers, the fans that are tuning in at this moment, at this time on Sean's View Entertainment. 19 in the chat room, 19 here. We are here and we are fair. Again, CM Punk was absolutely name dropped by Tony Khan during a media appearance, ladies and gentlemen. It was a great show tonight. I will give it a 10. Well, Prince Idol coming in saying that he will give it a 10. A 10 from the Prince himself, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, I like this background, viewers. I do like the background, but sometimes it gets to be a little too much, though, you know. So just for one moment here, we are going to switch just for a moment. What's this here? I don't know. Is this a little bit better? Nah, I don't know about that. We'll just go with this, bro. We'll just go with this for right now. Again, welcome to the Brash and Brazen, where we give you the most extensive, the most in-depth, the most thorough reviews here on Sean Viewer. It is always prolific, consistent, and dedicated. And again, ladies and gentlemen, what were your thoughts? Here comes who in here actually watched AEW Dynamite tonight? Who actually watched AEW Dynamite in the chat room tonight? Did anybody watch it? The surprise was Jeff Jarrett. Really, that's your surprise to the entire wrestling world. Talk about that. Yeah, and again, this was built up throughout the internet, throughout the night, throughout the week, that there's something big, something major, something impactful would happen tonight on Dynamite. And really, though, was it impactful? Was it delightful? Was it surprising? Was it shocking? Was it prevailing, ladies and gentlemen? Remember, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on the Brash and the Brazen. Or did you do this to AEW Dynamite tonight? Did you take your little computer? Did you take your little changer? Did you take your little cable charger? Or did you take your control and did you go like this? Did you press off or did you press on? Did you press mute? Did you put the volume up? Did you put the volume down? What did you think about AEW tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Because while this is the review, it's all about each and every one of you in the chat room. The Darkness King says, I give it a 9 out of 10. The Diaz Army says, nope, I did not watch it. Laws says, I did not watch it. Bro, the background is going to take you some time to get used to, but I do love the new look. Yeah, bro, we're gonna mess around with some things here, bro. Again, we're redeveloping the show, we're redefining the show, we are redefining the times. And again, there's gonna be some hits and dips and lips and sips. AEW sucks, says 619 Poker King. Remember, guys, super chat donations are live and open in the chat room today. We got Dynamite. We got John Kong King in the room, says Dynamite 4 out of 10. Wow, he's even giving it less than I did. The only highlight was Rick Ross and Lamar Jackson, not the wrestling. And again, guys, we feature your comments, your opinions, your highlights. Terry Johnson in the chat room says, yes, I did watch AEW Dynamite. And again, to the surprise and the delight of you, Sean View Entertainment is going to give you the mic, the right, the fight. What do you guys think about AEW tonight, ladies and gentlemen? They traded CM Punk for Colt Cabana. Can you imagine CM Punk sitting at home knowing that Colt Cabana is in AEW, that Colt Cabana has taken over, that Colt Cabana has the open door and open invite? I mean, that had to just really go up CM Punk's ass. Of all people, of all former ROH champions, you're going to have Colt Cabana show up on your show. Really? Out of everybody, a former champion, you're going to have Colt Cabana show up on the show? Colt Cabana was there. Jeff Jarrett was there. It was like TNA. It was like a TNA reunion. You know, I was actually hoping that when they said Jericho was going to go against a former ROH champion, I was hoping it was going to be CM Punk. But that was just wishful thinking at my estimation. Rick Ross and Swerve Strickland in the backstage was cool. What about Billg Gunn? What about the birthday? What about the birthday bash? What about the birthday boy, Billg Gunn, and the beatdown tonight, ladies and gentlemen? I turned away once I saw Colt Cabana. CM Punk threw his TV out the window. Yeah, he must have. He probably did. I mean, can you imagine what CM Punk was thinking? Can you imagine the feeling of CM Punk, ladies and gentlemen? I can't even imagine what CM Punk was feeling. Will CM Punk return to the WWE? We'll get a massive update on CM Punk as it concerns that. Now, there's a lot of rumors that went out that CM Punk might have retired, but there's even more news and rumors to the whole CM Punk vendetta, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin in the chat room says, I didn't watch it as I was watching my Buffalo. and Birthday Bash. It was a 15 minutes too long. 15 minutes too long. Yeah, I cannot believe that we saw Colt Cabana on AEW tonight, guys. I mean, I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall in CM Punk's house. I literally would have loved to have been a fly in the wall in CM Punk's house for that one. Jeff Jarrett is AEW All Elite slapnuts. It would appear as if they are going forward with Crown Jewel. Yes, it would appear as if they are going to go ahead with Crown Jewel. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the chat room. I thought Rick Ross was going to wrestle. Yeah, well, we all thought that was probably going to happen. But as we all saw, that did not go down. And again, viewers, again, not the worst, but not the best AEW Dynamite in my estimation. Again, could have been a hell of a lot better, but it was what it was. We got what we got, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day. And in a match where we had Jade Cargill, guys, what did you think about that epic, awesome match? All the controversy all week about JD talking about, oh, God, not this match again. And, well, obviously, they didn't come through. And the biggest thing they came up with was Jeff Jarrett, ladies and gentlemen. Were you shocked or stunned about Jeff Jarrett? And again, guys, did you take the TV changer and did you go like this to put it on? Or did you take the TV changer and go like this to turn it off? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on the brash and the brazen, where we will never be mistaken or overtaken, where we always go live with news and rumors in AEW and WWE. We go live every single day, multiple times a day, for each and every one of you in the chat room. The trash room. Well, this is the trash room. No, this is the brash room, because as we all know here, if it's not brash, it is absolute trash. And this is a very interactive channel where we will always feature your comments, your sentiments, your opinions, your disagreeing, your agreeing, whatever it may be. This is the place to be. This is where you hang up the shirt, the hat, the poster. This is where you take off your shoes and just sit back and wonder what's going to happen, what's going to be said, what's going to be read. What we do know about Crown Jewel, does anybody know what is going on? Well, yes, there is still a level of threat for Crown Jewel. The threat is still there. The threat level is still there. But the WWE is indeed going to find out what it's going to be like when they get there, because the entrance is set up, the ramp is set up, the staging is set up, the equipment's set up, and WWE will still be going to Saudi Arabia despite the threats, ladies and gentlemen. Despite the threats, WWE will still be headed to Saudi Arabia. Crown Jewel is not getting officially canceled as of yet. Yes, you're right, bro. Saudi Arabia's Crown Jewel is not getting canceled, but there were rumors. There was rumors and speculation that it was going to be canceled, but it didn't happen. Jeff Jarrett is back. Universal Level Up says the Jeff Jarrett man is up. Chris Lewis, the show was garbage. Richard Fielding says off. Jeff Jarrett versus Sting in AEW. Can you imagine in 2022, we're going to see Sting against Jeff Jarrett? Is that what we're going to get at the next AEW pay-per-view? Is that what we're going to get at the next AEW pay-per-view? Ladies and gentlemen, the next offering from AEW. If they're going to go with Jeff Jarrett versus Sting, I hope that match doesn't happen. Who here wants to see Jeff Jarrett versus Sting in 2022? You got to be kidding me, guys. You got to be kidding me. I turned the TV off. Yeah, I mean, CM Punk, I can only imagine what is going through his mind knowing that he had to sit back and watch Colt Cabana. And if he wasn't watching it, you know he heard about it. I mean, that was the ultimate. That right there shows you that CM Punk will never be in AEW ever again, because Colt Cabana showed up there, and that's the last thing that that's the last thing CM Punk wanted to see at the end of the day. That is the last thing he would have wanted to see. I can assure you of that right now, here on the Brash and the Brazen, where I will never be mistaken or overtaken. We are brash by design. We are here all the time, every time. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. SeanzViewEnt Entertainment, bringing you up to speed on all the news, the rumors, the headlines, on a night where we saw it wasn't Jay Lethal, bro. No, on a night where we saw Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion. He was attacked, he was sacked, he was hacked. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking about AEW World Champion, what about the challenger? Where the hell was MJF tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Where in the hell was MJF, ladies and gentlemen? Conspicuous by his absence, where the hell was he? We didn't see him. We didn't hear him. We didn't hear a damn thing. You know, no problem, bro. No problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, again, viewers, it's not. I mean, the WWE are still headed to Saudi Arabia. They're still going to Crown Jewel, but there is a big level of threat. There is a big level of threat, and WWE is proceeding with caution. The WWE is indeed proceeding with caution as it concerns Crown Jewel this weekend. All eyes will be on Crown Jewel, and of course, Sean View will give his live review of Crown Jewel as only Sean View can do for each and every one of you, the brash and the brazen. And again, the WWE superstars are going in there walking on eggshells. Obviously, there is worry. Obviously, there is sadness. There is madness. There is controversy. There's conflict with Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. Obviously, there's that to look towards, and the imminent threat, the imminent danger that these WWE superstars are going to face is real. It is a stranger danger. We got Kevin Harris in the chat room. And guys, remember, it's so important to interact and be social and comment. Whether you're for me or against me, whether you're here or not here, it's very important for you to subscribe, hit that bell, and turn on all notifications. Super Chat donations are open and live to everybody and anybody right now on the Brash and the Brazen, where I will never be mistaken or overtaken. Iran treating Saudi Arabia. Who is the threat? Well, it's Iran. There's a threat of Iran, supposedly. And again, guys, you know, I'm not a man that looks too far and deep into this thing, but obviously Crown Jewel is, it could be very, very interesting and very intimidating at the end of the day, if you know what I mean. Very, very, yes, make sure to hit that like button, viewers. Very, very important to hit that like button. I know we don't get a large audience in here, and I get it. I understand that everyone else is doing their review. Sean, if you hasn't done a review in a long time, so it's going to take time to build this up. Hopefully, the replay value of this video will do justice, and it will do wonders. We're going to have to see what happens there. We got Sean L. in the chat room. They had an F1 race in Saudi Arabia while having a missile attack earlier this year. Yeah, so if they did that, well, the WWE, no problem. We'll just go on over there. No, but they are proceeding with caution. You know, everyone's got their eyes wide open. They got eyes behind their head. So everyone is definitely looking ahead to what could happen at Crown Jewel. Remember to share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to share this video all over the entire internet, because this is what you get. The Sean's View Entertainment Experience. The review of reviews. Jade Cargill needs her TBS Championship back. Yeah, and again, I mean, really, is that the storyline they're going to come up with? She stole the belt. She took the belt. Really, is that what they're coming up with? Is that the best they could come up with? She stole the belt. You know, when I was tuning in, I was a little bit confused. I was a little bit conflicted. I didn't know what I was watching. I didn't know what I was seeing. If you guys want to join, in and talk about AEW Dynamite, your thoughts, your comments, I'm getting your live thoughts again. It's live fanfare here on Sean View Entertainment. I never disappear. Whether it's 4 people, 40 people, or 400 people, Sean View brings it to you. Iran is blaming the U.S., Israel, and Saudi Arabia for the protest that is going on in Iran. AEW was it like this tonight, guys? Was AEW like this tonight? Was it like this? Was it scissoring? Was it a scissoring good time on AEW Dynamite tonight? Was it a great time? Was it a good time? Kevin says AEW is garbage. Apparently, he does not like AEW. Apparently, he is not a huge AEW fan, according to Kevin in the chat room. I don't think he's a big fan, not by a long shot. And again, ladies and gentlemen, it is about All Elite Wrestling, their review from Sean's freaking View. We bring it to you. And for those of you who are going to watch me, hopefully on replay, I thank all of you for tuning in to the Brash and the Brazen. Again, if you're watching this on replay, what did you think about AEW? Were you for it? Were you against it? Okay, I do want to thank and welcome the viewers, the subscribers, the fans that have shown up tonight on Sean's View for the AEW review. As only Sean's View can present it to you as is, as it's meant to be, and as it will always be. As you get it, guys, very important to please like the video, please subscribe, Please turn on that bell and turn on all notifications today, ladies and gentlemen, as we present the reviews for each and every one of you in the chat room. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And again, Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion, MJF, what happened? What went down there, guys? No MJF tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know they're doing an injury angle where he wasn't supposed to be there tonight, but the pay-per-view's coming up, right? The next AEW pay-per-view is coming up, right? Viewers, fans, and subscribers, it is coming on. AEW was Usi tonight. Jeff Jarrett stole the show and the main event. AEW Dynamite was mediocre tonight. Majority of the time, it is not that bad. But Mary felt that, I guess it was pretty bad tonight. It was pretty terrible. And again, I'm not going to come on here and say it was the best show. It was the greatest show. It was an awful show. It was what it was tonight, guys. That's what AEW was tonight. It was what it was at the end of the day. And again, remember, guys, Super Chat donations are open. Super stickers, your thoughts, your comments, your feedback here tonight on SeanzViewEnt, where everything will hopefully be all right. And again, viewers, it was on the dirt. Could Drew cancel? There was the rumors, there was the innuendos that it did face the probability of being canceled, but no, it seems like the WWE is going to go ahead and do just that. They're going to go ahead with the with the show. So again, there's going to be a major. I hope there's no catastrophes. I hope there's nothing bad that happens, goes down. AEW probably goes out of business in 3 years. We got Connor in the chat room. AEW, not bad at all, but I love WWE better than AEW. Shady from NY will give the show a 10 out of 10, regardless. Yeah, well, I don't know how much he's going to give the Jade Cargill match a 10 out of 10. I wonder what he's going to think about the whole matchup that happened between these two. It obviously was not stellar. It wasn't under that umbrella. It certainly wasn't great. It certainly wasn't fine. For those that can attest to that. We got Universal Level Up, who actually happens to say he hopes that we get Jarrett versus Sting. He actually hopes that happens. He actually hopes that goes down. And we're going to have to see about that at the end of the day, guys. Sean Guerrero says, Jeff Jarrett will make AEW like WCW. Go out of business. Oh, boy, the comments are great tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat room. Again, thank you for coming on to another edition of The Brash and the Brazen, where we give you the review. I just didn't like what Jeff Jarrett said about Logan Paul should beat Roman Reigns, but other than that, I don't have much of an opinion about him. And again, shout out to the 31 in the chat room. And again, SeanzView is going to try to do and produce, in addition to the news and the rumors and headlines, produce more live reviews for all of you in the chat room. SeanzView Entertainment will not be leaving you bruised and contused. We don't break bread, but we break the news and the rumors and headlines right here on this very channel. That's what we do. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And again, ladies and gentlemen, on the show, we present to you the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the finest in pro wrestling, whether it be WWE, whether it be AEW. We supply it, we apply it. Yes, indeed. Yes, we supply it and we apply it to all of you in the chat room. And what do you guys think about ROH being, ROH being a part of AEW? Does it seem right? Does it look right? Does it seem off? ROH is now an extension of AEW. Yes, it will be a taped show, but we don't want any spoilers in the chat room, bro. WWE will take the lead again, and you got to wonder, what are going to be the ratings for this week's Dynamite? What are going to be the ratings? Again, this show wasn't that popular. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that strong. But again, in my estimation, again, it was worth a watch. Again, if you had nothing else better to do, if you were sick and bored on your couch, this was something to look forward to. My bro, WWE is better, but I will still watch AEW, but I really don't like it. And bro, again, it's all about your thoughts, your comments, and your opinion. Cool, Double J is now all elite. Now, if Kevin Nash could join AEW, then AEW will be all done. Yes, indeed. Oh, boy. That Jade match was too short for a title match, and it didn't progress the storyline. No, it certainly didn't. If anything, it didn't enhance anything. It didn't bring anything to the table. And, you know, I am in WWE all the way. And again, I want to thank all the viewers, the fans, the subscribers, and ROH needs its own show and stop being a part of AEW. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can see where you're coming from with that unscripted. I can see where you're coming from with that one. And again, guys, we're going to start doing more reviews of Raw, SmackDown, AEW. And again, it's going to take a while to build this up, just like the news and rumors. Again, I've been here for 10 years. I've been on here for a decade. SeanzViewEnt has put his time in, but we're going to have to redevelop. We're going to have to progress. We're going to have to advance once again. And tonight, one thing that it seemed like AEW didn't do was advance, was progress. That's one thing it seemed like they did not do at the end of the day. It has been hinted that Jake Paul will show up at Crown Jewel while off his very big win over Silva. Was it over Anderson Silva he just had? So if we see that go down, if we see that happen, maybe it will happen. Maybe we'll go down. Maybe we'll see the Jake Paul brothers appear. And I'll tell you what, though, if his brother appears and he helps out Logan Paul and becomes the undisputed Universal Champion, well, then, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say to you, but I think I might go that way. I might go this way. I might jump out off the house, off the roof. Roman Reigns cannot lose this match. Now, if they're going to have Jake Paul, London Bridge, whatever you want to call him, if they're going to have him come in and win that championship, you want to talk about a dark day in WWE history. You want to talk about a black day. You want to talk about the storm coming in on WWE. That's what would happen if that went down, guys, ladies and gentlemen. And the only reason that the WWE would have Logan Paul, win that match is to get the internet talking. That would be the only reason that would happen at the end of the day. Ring of Honor isn't even on TV anymore. Well, no, it is a part of AEW now. It is indeed a part of AEW. So, and again, guys, we're just getting back into these reviews. We're getting back into the swing of things. And we got, the Darkness King live on Sean's View Entertainment. Bro, did you watch AEW tonight?
I did watch it.
Now what? Did you see it?
Yes, I gave it a 9 out of 10. It was a great show to me.
You thought it was a good show. What was your favorite moments or highlights of the show tonight, bro? What stood out to you tonight, bro? What stood out to you?
My favorite part was the start of the show.
Oh, when Jarrett came back? When Jeff Jarrett came back?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you thought that was exciting? Jarrett. I mean, we didn't expect to see that. We didn't see that coming, right, bro? We didn't see that coming one single bit. Who would ever thought we would have saw that?
Yeah. Now it's going to be him versus Sting, like back in the day.
Yeah, what is this, 2001 again, bro? Is this 2000? Is this WCW Nitro all over again? I mean, what the hell's going on around here?
That's what it seems like.
I mean, do you think we're going to actually get Jarrett versus Sting well over a decade later, bro? Well over a decade later.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I don't know what to say about it either, bro. I'm scared. I'm actually scared if we're going to get that match. Listen, it's good to see Sting. It's good to see Jeff Jarrett. Make no mistake about it. But do we really want to see those two go at it at the end of the day? I don't know. That's questionable, bro. That is questionable. Yeah. Maybe 20 years ago, that would have been a good match. It would have been a fair match. It would have been a solid match. But Darkness King, bro, it's been a while. Where you been, bro? How you been?
I've been doing good.
It's been some time, bro. It's been about a good year since you've been on Sean's View Entertainment. You disappeared, but you're back. Last night we brought back the man himself. I don't know if you saw Sean's View last night, bro, but we had the man back himself last night. Did you notice who it was? Did you notice who we had live?
No, but he told me he was up here.
We had the Prince on the show last night, bro. He came back. The Prince came back from the death. He came back from the from the mud, from the crud. Somehow he rose up. The Prince appeared on Sean's View last night. It was a memorable performance, and now we got the Darkness King on Sean's View Entertainment. So it's all come full circle now. It has all come full circle as we're going to take a quick commercial break. And again, I do want to thank and welcome everyone. Ben Richardson in the chat room. We got Ben Richardson. Yo, I'm here. What's going on in the chat room? We got the Darkness King in the backstage area. Jody Beard says, I heard a rumor that Triple H is going to have him win the title. Oh boy, God, just don't know. That can't happen. Let's not even say that's a rumor. Let's not even say that is a damn freaking rumor. God Almighty, help us all. Help us all if Logan Paul comes out of that event with the championship, with the title. Unbelievable, guys. Can you believe it? And speaking about television ratings, what will be the television ratings of AEW? Will it be too sweet or will it be too defeat? What will it be, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day? So we had, on a night where, guys, to sum it up, the rebirth of Malachi Black was teased on AEW Dynamite tonight. The rebirth of Malachi Black was teased on AEW Dynamite tonight. And again, all week long, we were hearing something big was going to happen. Something monumental, something earth-shattering was going to happen. We thought Kenny Omega, maybe the Young Bucks were going to appear on AEW. But what do we get at the end of the day? We got Jeff freaking Jarrett, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Earth-shattering. It shook the entire universe. It shook up everything. Unbelievable, guys. Again, but I said 7.5 out of 10. I take that back. I lied. I'd say 7 out of 10, guys. I'll give AEW tonight a 7 out of 10 stars. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for more AEW reviews with the brash and brazen Sean's View Entertainment, where we always raise the bar by far for each and every one of you. Yes, indeed, we do. Later.